All right. Well, good afternoon, my crafty friends. How are you today? I hope you're having a great day. The sun is shining. It's still mild here. So my name is Judy Menlove, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Markham, Ontario, Canada. So if you're on, please say hi and let me know where you're from if I don't know who you are. And anyways, I hope you're all having a great day today so far. So I just have a couple of small announcements. Today is the 24-hour Stampin' Up! Sale. Get a 15% discount on all our cling red rubber stamps, except the host one. That's the only one I believe that is not on sale. So if you're not sure which ones, these are the red rubber ones. Okay, the other ones are the photopolymers, and none of those are sale. Plus, the ones that are on sale are the ones from the annual catalog, not the July to December mini catalog. Hi, Penny. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for joining me today. Oh, excuse me. So again, the sale is on for 24 hours only. There's only a few hours left. It runs until 11:50 Mountain Time, which is actually 1:50 our time. So if you want to place an order, let me know, or place it direct, but just use my host code, please. Hi, Maureen. Glad you could join me. Okay. And let me see, what else do I have? So stamp sale is only once a year, 15% off. Today only. So again, get your orders in, okay? Also, last week I talked about a new whatever the word is. Not really a contest, but kind of like a contest. In my Judy's Paper Crafting community, I said it can be any card, but it can be current or retired Stampin' Up! Product, but it must be Stampin' Up! Product. And all I ask is that you only use the colors of red, green, and white. Okay? So that is running until October 31st. So far, I have 0 cards in there. So get your creative juices flowing, guys, and start posting in my Judy's Paper Crafting community, please, because I'd like to see at least 1 card in there. Okay, so that's all I have for today. Hi, Shirley. Thanks for joining me. Okay, what do we have? So today I'm going to be playing with the Time of Giving stamp set and dies. I'm having a hard time with words today. Anyways, I'm going to turn the camera down. Let me just see if I can get it to come up on my iPad. Everything's looking pretty good. Come on, iPad. Okay, it's not coming up on my iPad. Oh, please don't tell me I'm frozen, because I'm getting nothing on the iPad. Just a blank screen. Just a black screen. I wonder why that is. Oh, wait. Yeah, it looks like I'm frozen. Am I frozen? Okay. Can anybody tell me if I'm frozen or not? Or I know you can't tell me if I am frozen, because I'm frozen on the screen and I'm still talking. Anybody? Anybody? Not an Ajax. No, I'm fine. Okay, well, it's frozen on it's frozen on my iPad. So there you go. All right. And not only is it frozen, but as blurry as anything. So, okay, I'm just going to keep going then. All right, let me turn the camera down. Hang on one sec. Close your eyes if you don't want to be nauseous. I hope I got this going the right way, because I didn't practice. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Let me turn some lights on so we can see better. All right. So again, my name is Judy Menlove. I can be reached at Judy's Paper Crafts, stampinup.net. And this is the host code for the month. Okay. All right. So let me get that out of the way. Oh, you can also find my host code on my Facebook page, Judy's Paper Crafts. Okay. So this is one we're going to play with today. My phone is covered. My phone is covered in dust. Okay. So it's the Time of Giving bundle. There's the stamp set. I can show you here better. Okay, it can be found on page 61 of the January or July to December 2021 mini catalog. I'm really having a tough time with words today. I don't know why. All right, anyways, this is the stamp set, Time of Giving. And, oh, here they are. These are the dies. These are so cute. Okay, so we have a little Santa and sleigh and 3 little reindeer. We have some snowflakes. We have some Christmas ornaments. These are actually like pumpkins. And then we have some fall leaves, a snowflake, a little bow that you can use with anything. And there's a little moon and 3 stars. Little moon and 3 stars. Okay. So this is one that I actually did overlook. I actually saw it and I thought, oh, I really like that. I think it was one of the first ones I looked at that I thought, oh, I really like that. And then it kind of got buried and I forgot about it. And then one of my fellow demonstrators did a demonstration using this. And I thought, okay, that's it. I got to have it. So I ordered it and now I have it. So anyways, my fellow demonstrator that demoed this, her name is Chris Carmichael, and she is very talented. And actually everything I did today, or pretty much everything I did today, I have copied from her and kind of stolen her ideas. So, anyways, so let me see, what do we got? So we have one card that I made here. So this was embossed with one of the, don't ask me, with the wintry 3D folder. So this is the 3D folder. Okay, snowflakes on it. And then I did some of the, oh my goodness, I can't think of anything today. What is that called? Misty Moonlight. So I used the Misty Moonlight cardstock as well and embossed that. And then I used the tags, which are called Tailor-Made Tags. I'll show you that. Okay, so that's what they look like. These are great. Oh my goodness, these are great for Christmas. So I used the Tailor-Made Tags and put the this guy in. Yeah, you know what? I'll just show you here. This would be a lot easier just to show so that you will know. So this is a Tailor-Made tag. And I put the other die just inside like that. Let me turn that over. Okay. And then just cut it out. One pass and all cut. All right. So that's what I did with that. And then I cut out one snowflake and glued it there, stamped it in the Misty Moonlight with the stamp from the Time of Giving stamp set, the Christmas cheer throughout the year. Now mine says video interrupted, but I'm just going to keep going because this iPad's not working at all, hardly. I took the crinkled ribbon and I didn't like the weight with it, so I colored it with my blends, my Stampin' Up! Blend in the Misty Moonlight. Okay, and then I just added some rhinestones. All right, so that's number 1. And number 2, so I emboss this again with the other 3D folder, the wintry 3D folder that is leaves. It's more like pine needles, actually. I don't know if you can, I think it's over here too somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this really nice pine needles. And then this is the in color shimmery paper I used. So just in case you've missed it, because sometimes you do miss things when you go through the catalog, the shimmery paper, so it's the in color shimmer vellum paper. It's on page 135 of the annual catalog. And I know I'm getting a glare here. It's down here. All right. So I'm just going to show again. So this is the polished pink. And you can see that shimmer. This is the Soft Succulent. And again, see the shimmer? Oh, so pretty. This is the Evening Evergreen. That's the color I used on this card. This is the, I knew I would forget this. Pale Papaya. Yeah, it's the Pale Papaya and a little bit of shimmer over there. Yeah. And this is the Fresh Freesia. Okay. So if you've overlooked that, these are just beautiful. So you might want to get some of that. So anyways, I use the Evening Evergreen on this. And I use the little ornament die. Okay. And then put the, so I cut that out and put the shimmer vellum behind it and a little piece of shimmer vellum up at the top and the bottom, and cut out the Season's Greetings. Now that was there's the Season's Greetings. It wouldn't quite fit here. It was too long. So I just stamped it and cut it and put one above the other. All right. And then I put some of the end color gemstones on top. All right. Then Chris made this lovely box. So I had to make it because, you know, sometimes I get tired of making cards. It's nice to make something different. So this box is so cute in my opinion. So it's stamped all the way around. I didn't stamp the bottom. I just stamped all the sides. So it's stamped with the candy cane stamp, which is this one. So it's a full stamp. Okay. It's big. So anyways, I stamped that in the real red, cut the lid out with the using red velvet paper, and put a window sheet in. If you're not familiar with the window sheets, hey, I'm just full of information today. Hang on. The window sheets can be found on page 136. Okay. And they're right there. You get 2 clear sheets, 12 by 12 for $6.75. Okay. So you can also use those for shaker cards and so on and so forth. Okay. But I love them in the little boxes. And then if you fill this up with candy, you can see the candy through it. Okay. All right. So the other thing I have that Chris made is this beautiful little candle holder, just made out of paper. And this is the gold vellum paper. And the gold vellum paper is in your mini catalog on page 45. Okay. So there it is there. If you've overlooked it, it's $6.75 for 2 pieces. Okay. And it's beautiful. All right. So what I've got here is a little candle, a battery operated candle. Every time I put it in, it goes on the side. Okay. So I'm going to turn this light off. And I'm going to turn this light off, and then I'll turn them back on again. All right. See, isn't that pretty? See how it flickers? So this would also be nice as maybe a little table, table gift or whatever. You can put them all at the dining room table for Christmas Day, or anytime actually, because it's just snowflakes. Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to make today, because I didn't feel like making cards. Okay. So I'm going to turn the lights back on so I can see. Okay. So we're going to start with a piece of thick white cardstock. And I'm going to move this up a little bit. Can I tilt it a little bit? Okay. And let me move this back. And then I can move that back a little bit. Okay. I'm still trying to see if I'm in line here. Penny, please make this for the table of Christmas. Oh, I like that. Mary, you just tell Penny what to do, eh? Okay, so we need 5 3/4. So we're going to do, no, not this way. Just a minute. I'm very confused again. Okay, so it's 8 1/4. I know this piece of paper is 8 1/2, so I'm just going to cut 1/4 of an inch off, because 8 1/4 minus 8 1/2 is 1/4 of an inch. So I'm just going to cut the 1/4 of an inch off. And then we want to do 5 3/4. I hope I'm doing, somehow I keep thinking this isn't the right way. Is this the way I want to cut it? Because for the life of me, I can't figure it out. If I cut this way, it must want to go this way. So 5 3/4. And that doesn't look right either. But this is 8 1/4, so 5 3/4. This obviously isn't my day. I'm very mixed up today. Anyways, I'm going to cut this, and if it's not right, then it won't be the first time I screwed something up. Okay. Let me put that there, and you can see, in case you want to know, 5 3/4 by 8 1/4. Okay, my video has interrupted totally quite a while ago, and it's not coming back. So let me just see. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys can still see, because it's just not coming back on my thing. And I can't get out of it either. All right. So let me close that. And let me see if I can get this up again. And see, sorry about this, guys, but I can't read your comments if I can't see. And yeah, that looks like the other one. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to have to try and sit up a little bit and read off your phone. All right. So on the 8 1/4 inch side, which is this way, we're going to score. So we're going to, can you see? Nope. So move this back a bit like that. Okay, so we're going to score this at 2 and 4 and 6. And then we're going to have to pull the arm out. And we're going to score at 8. You know what? I did not cut it the right way. I knew I wasn't cutting it the right way. This is the 11. Oh, Lordy. Do you ever have days like that where you just can't do anything right? Now, this is going to be one of those days. All right, let's try this again. So we're going to cut this at, what am I cutting at? 8 1/4. Oh, you know, I can't even figure this out now. Okay, 5 3/4. I'm not normally this confused. 5 3/4 by 8 1/4. Okay, get that 1/4 inch off of there. All right, now I'm on the right way. On the 8 1/4 side, I think I'm on the roll now. We're going to score at 2 and 4 and 6 and 8. And that leaves you with just 1/4 of an inch there. Okay, on the 5 1/4 side, you're going to score at 3 3/4. All right, and we're done with this. So we're going to put that away. And I just need to pull this down a little bit so I can read. Need to assemble the stuff. Okay, Penny. All right. And we're going to take the snowflake die. Okay, I'm just going to fold this first, because if I don't fold it first, then I can't see as well, and I can't find my bone folder that was just here. There it is. I found it. Okay. So we're just, I'm totally off camera. Oh, dear me. I think I should go back to bed. Okay. So we'll score that. And we'll score that. And this little guy here, gonna bend over and then give him a nice crease. And I'm also going to do this one at the same time. All right. I am going to get rid of this white piece of paper because I have to bring in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And I'm going to move that up a little bit. Now I lost the other piece. Oh no, there it is. Okay, we're good. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what you're gonna do, I need to stand up. And let me just move that back there a bit. Okay, so you're gonna line this up. Oh, just a minute, the other way. This is gonna be your bottom here. Okay? So you're gonna wanna line this up. And I am going to use a Post-it note to keep it in place because I don't want it to, so it's kind of in the middle. Now you can do 2 sides or you can do 4 sides. I think for simplicity today, I'm just going to do the 2 sides today. I'm afraid if I do 4, it'll be a disaster. Okay. And then we're just going to do this side as well. So since I put the folds in, I can see better. Without the folds, I really can't see. So I'm just going to stick that down. And we'll cut this one. Okay. Let me get this out of the way. And I'll bring my paper back so you don't get the glare. And get rid of that. And get rid of that. And get rid of this. Okay, and where's my little brush? Okay, so here's my little brush. See what I can get out of this by brushing it. And what I don't get out of, I will use my pokey tool. So bear with me while I do my pokey tool. Oh, I'm so disgusted with this iPad. Sorry, I'm still trying to get this to come back. And it doesn't want to. It's still hung for some reason. Okay. All right, I think I got it now. My iPad, that is. So let me see what's going on. I have my 2 oldest grandchildren coming over after dinner tonight because it is their parents' wedding anniversary, so they're going out for dinner. So they asked if we would babysit, and we said, of course. So they are coming over. So that'll be a crazy, hectic time, but we will survive. This little piece doesn't want to come out. Okay. And I saw my new grandson, who I think was 5 weeks old, on the weekend. He's so cute. All they do is they tell me he just screams and cries, but he was very good. I never even heard him cry the whole time he was here. Even when I held him, And those of you who know, as soon as I hold a baby, they start to scream. But I think I'm making a big mess of this. Anyway, so that's about all that's new with me. This one doesn't want to. There, all right, let me get rid of this. Okay. All right, so the next step would be to take, I've already cut the vellum, the gold vellum paper. So we cut that at 1 5/8. I can't see again. 1 5/8 by 3 1/2. All right. Yeah, it was fun, Rose. Yeah. Okay. So then we're going to take a bit of glue and glue these on. Now, last time I did this, I glued it the wrong way. So there's kind of a dull and a shiny. So you want the shiny on the outside, obviously. And I'm working on the inside. So I'm going to put a bit of glue around here. Hopefully I'm not putting too much. And then I'm going to glue that down. And again, hopefully I didn't put too much glue and it's not seeping all through on the other side, which it may do. I don't know. And Maureen's on, and she'll be the first one to tell you, you got to let it sit for a bit. And then it doesn't all squishy everywhere. But I don't have time to let it sit, so we're just going to keep going. All right. Okay, so see how pretty that is? All right. So just to finish off, scissors. We're going to cut these up on the score lines. It's hard to see. Okay, and then we're just going to cut this one off, and we're going to cut this one off. We're going to leave that one, and we're going to cut this one off. I bet you didn't even see. I bet I wasn't even on camera that you could even see that. What about double-sided tape? You could use double-sided tape, but there's very little room here. Matter of fact, even my glue didn't get close enough in some spots. Okay, so you could use double-sided tape, but you'd want to make sure that it's not, that you can't see it through the vellum. Okay, and we're going to cut this little piece off here because you don't need that. And then you're just going to cut them all on a bit of an angle because they all fold nicer if they're on a bit of an angle. We'll cut these ones off on an angle. And this one. And you can see mine aren't even cut the same size, but that really doesn't matter. Okay. All right. So this is going to be your last piece that you want to go on. Actually, I forgot about this. So before we go any further, we need to make this into a rectangle box. Okay. So I am going to use tape for that, Rose. So you want to use some Terran tape or some strong double-sided tape. I could find the end here. Okay, last time I did this, I got it backwards. So you want to put it on the inside. So you want it to go that way. And I'm just going to put the double-sided tape on. Da, da, da. Trim that off. And again, I'm going to give it a good press because I want to make sure it sticks well. And then we're just going to peel that off. And if it's hanging off the edge a little bit, just fold it back over. It's not a big deal. Okay. And then you're going to line it up. I did try and fold it over, but it didn't work that well for me. So I'm doing it this way because it worked better for me. And didn't quite line up good at the bottom. Okay. So like I said, it's nice to make something different. I love making cards, but every now and then I like to make something a little bit different. So I was so glad that Chris did this, so it gave me something different to do. All right, and then we're just going to fold all these little pieces in, but I am going to put a little bit of glue here. So just a little bit there and a little bit there. So it will stay a little bit. Okay, you're just going to have to hold it down. It'll all stay eventually. And some glue here, a little bit there, and a little bit there. And you want to line that up as best you can. And then we're going to have to hold it in place for a minute. Get rid of all of this stuff. All right, anything exciting going on with you guys? My iPad's frozen again. I don't believe this. Oh, a little piece there. I'll just push this down with my bone folder and make sure it's glued. Okay, so there we go. So we only did the two sides because I'm not having a good day, so I didn't want to push my luck. And then we can put the little candle in. And there we go. I'll turn the light off again. There, much better. No wonder I can't see down here. Jeez. All right, so that's the candle holder. I hope you enjoyed that because I sure got confused. I hope you followed the instructions okay. If you have any questions on it, don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you, Maureen. I'm glad you think it was perfect. Let me know how you make out when you try yours. All right, so we have the candle holder and we have this cute little box. Oh my God, I love this box. And the two cards. And that is it for today. Okay, Rose said, I think that I tore my, oh no, tendon behind the knee. Oh no. Oh, Rose, I hope not. Oh, Marion, glad you liked it. Penny, glad you liked it. Okay, so if you want to know how to make the box, send me an email and or put in the comment section and I can give you the directions. If you want the directions on this written out, I can do that. I put the directions for the bags that I made last Wednesday. I put them in the Judy's Paper Crafting community. So if you want any of the directions for this, I can put them in the Judy's Paper Crafting community as well. So last two things, don't forget about the 15% off the stamps. Like I said, it's a once a year sale. You don't want to forget about it. And get your cards into my Judy's Paper Crafting community. It's so simple, just red, green, and white. I figure most of the cards you're going to make right now are red, green, and white. See, if I had to stamp this in red, I could have submitted this one myself. So there you go. All right, listen, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The bags were fat. Oh yeah, Maureen, let me know if you have any questions on the bags. I love making bags. Okay, that's it. Have a good week, and we'll see you here next week. Take care. Bye now.